Hey guys, NettaTessa here, back again. I hope you all are having a great weekend and everything so far. So I'm here with the video that I promised to do over and over again, at least 3 videos ago. And it's the What's in My Bag Extra Actors Edition, you know, just in case if you want to be on set on as an extra or even as an actor. So far with what I've learned, this is what I feel that everyone should have packed, or kind of just some things to help you prepare yourself to be there for 12 to 16 hours on set, because you never know. So let's get started. These are the main 2 things that I bring with me on set. The red bag usually goes depends on what I have to have, but the pink bag goes with me everywhere, and it's a nice, good weatherproof backpack, or I should say weather resistant backpack. I've had my luggage since God knows when, like when I went off to college, so I've had those bags for forever. I think me and my family got it from Macy's. There are 3 in a set with the makeup bag that comes with it, and then the pink bag my mom got for me to help me at Ross. And so I think it was maybe about $20 or something like that. So I really love this bag. I take it anytime I need to do anything acting related. It's with me. All right, guys, again, my mom got this bag at Ross, and I think it was really no more than $20. I got more than one zipper compartment, and it's nice and fluffy. I love fluffy things. It always makes me think of Despicable Me. It's so fluffy! Like, I love a little plushness to things. So I love this bag, and this is usually what I would carry with me when I'm on set, whether it's, you know, on set, or if I'm an extra or anything like that. I'll put my purse in here, or even then what I would do is I would take out my important stuff and leave my purse in, at home or in the car, and I would put my license and some small things in here to keep up with. That way I know I don't have too much to be worrying about, because it's bad enough, especially if you're an extra in a tent and you got 50 to 500 people to worry about. So, you know, a purse is just another extra thing that sometimes I just leave behind or anything like that. So in my bag, let's start with the first zipper. I have a card. The card is from one of the girls or makeup artists that I recently worked with on set. And then, you know, got poopery, because you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. I think that's all I have, and a lot of this stuff is from the last time I was on set, so you may find other things in here. I have the jewelry from when I was on set. The director let me keep it, so I was happy about that. And I have a pack of honey from Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A that morning and ate, and yeah. So I always like to keep honey with me because I drink tea a lot. I should have put it on a stand, but we're gonna keep going. So those are those 2 things. So in here I keep my script. This is the script from the last thing that I was in, and I always keep a copy of the script with me no matter what, because you don't know if the director's gonna have extra copies or anything like that. To me, I'm an analog person when it comes to this. I don't like to keep looking at my phone or anything when it comes to screen lines or anything. In some cases, you can't even have your phone. So I keep my script with me everywhere on that set that day. And then let's see what else is in here. This is mail. So you can tell I checked the mailbox. Then also battery pack. Very important to have a battery pack with you. This one, for the sake of time, I went to Target, and this was $5. Like, it charges my phone. I've tested it out one good time, like a time and a half. So if my phone is completely dead, it'll charge my phone all the way up, and then if it dies again, then it'll do half a charge, or maybe a quarter of a charge. But to me, that's not bad for $5 for what it did. And I have the cord to go with and everything, and I keep it in this pouch. I have 2 battery packs. The other one I have, my grandmother gave me. I don't have it near me at the moment, but it's a white battery pack, and it's also good for starting up my car, just in case if like your car battery died and you need a jump start. It's good for that too, and I wish I had it near, but I don't. But yeah, I always have at least 2 sunglasses. Just depends on, I guess depends on the day or what you're doing. I just always keep sunglasses with me at all times. So, and these I got from Forever 21. Forever 21. It's been about 2 years, I think. But yeah, I got these from Forever 21. Next, I have a headband. This is my headband. I was doing my makeup on set that day, at least putting my base down. And so I had used a headband just to keep my hair back out my face, because as you saw, my hair is, well, my hair was actually more stretched out than what it is. It was in the twist out. So yeah, I have a headband in here. And then also, like I said, just to keep it out my face. I have snacks because you never know when you're going to eat again in life. So whenever you get a chance, you have snacks. I always keep granola bars on me. These are Nature Valley oats and dark chocolate. Usually I have the honey. I try to keep gummies with me. I have applesauce. I love strawberry applesauce. Love, passion strawberry applesauce. If not strawberry applesauce, it's mango and peach applesauce by Mott's. That is the one. That's the one, baby. That's the one. So I keep snacks and everything in my bag. I usually have a bottle of water in here, but like I said, this is from the last time I went on set. And then in here is just a folder where I kept, where I keep my not resumes. Well, yeah, my acting resumes and headshots. There we go. It's empty right now because I need to get more, and I just ordered more, so this will be full again. But I keep, whenever I go on audition, I always make sure I have this. And also, I had to go grab these. Always make sure you have something to entertain you, because again, your phone is good, but it may always die in some instances, or you may not have a battery pack on you, or say it's charging and you don't want to mess with the battery pack, because you know sometimes when you put your phone on a charger, if it's not a fast charge, it takes a moment, and you know, of course, you playing on and everything dies it down. So I always take my journal. Well, not always, depends on where I'm at. I take my journal. This was actually gifted to me, and I love it because I literally write in it like every day, and I've had it for almost 2 years. So I literally write in it like every day. But I love this journal, and it's good to take with you. Coloring books, anything like that, books. Right now I'm reading Wendy Williams' book. I had this when I was in radio, and then also of course the infamous book You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. I have this as well, and this is a good book. I haven't finished it. I started it and I kept stopping, starting, stop. So once I get done with Wendy, actually I have another book to read. So this one is coming though. This one is coming. I'm trying not to read more than one book at one time because I always get distracted. So books are always good as well. Now, as far as Big Mama here, what would go in here? Right now she's empty because I haven't used her in a minute, but what would go in Big Mama is jewelry. When you're an extra on set, and this pertains to my big bag, you just never know what you're going to wear, if they're going to say yes, if they're going to say no. The process of that, once you're approved to be on set, they will tell you what kind of scene that you're doing and what you would need to wear. There was one time I was on set and we needed to have formal wear, and so I had to, or they said church-like wear, but it was for a pageant, so I had to find like a really dressy church outfit that I had that would be for that. But I always bring a backup, no matter what. Always have at least 2 types of outfits ready to show the to show the wardrobe. Make sure you always pack 2 outfits plus what you're wearing, because yes, it's best if you come on set dressed and prepared. Now, if it's something to wear I would say, like, I was on set one time and it was dead winter, like freezing cold. The snow was getting ready to come down into Atlanta, shut down the whole city. It was freaking freezing cold, and we had to act like it was summer on the beach. So in that instance, I had my clothes underneath, like the tank top and everything I had underneath. But then I had to be smart about it, because what I did was I had a tank top on underneath. I have a thin denim jacket. That way I had a little bit more layer, but it's something that I would wear in the summer. You know, you have to kind of think about like that. And then of course my feet were, no, I think I wore Converses. I wore my Converses. So that helped me in that department, and always kept hot hands. Yes. If you decide to be an extra in the wintertime and you're outdoors, hot hands are your best friend. Some sets that I went on during the wintertime, they did help pass them out. One of them even gave us blankets. I was blessed that day, and I just thought that was extremely awesome and extremely sweet that they cared to do that. But most of them put on heaters for the extras and everything. But hot hands will be your best friend. I think I got mine at Walgreens. I got the huge pack. And even then, just because some people didn't have it, I shared mine with other people and things like that, because that winter weather did not come out to play. Have, you know, if it's supposed to be a cold scene, you're shooting and it's hot outside, you know, just make sure I have a nice decent tank top, but have my sweater ready or something to show them what I'm getting ready to wear, what I'm going to wear on set, so they can approve it. But always have more than one outfit, because a lot of things, usually what happens sometimes, they'll try to find you something in their wardrobe that can fit, but sometimes it's just a hit or miss, and then they have to spend time scrambling to try to make you fit. Or sometimes they do turn people around depending on the set and everything like that. So you just have to be careful about that. Other things that I do pack in the bag, I pack jewelry. Like, basically think about if you're staying the night and going away for a weekend. I pack jewelry of what goes with my outfit and everything. I pack shoes. I pack different types of shoes as well. I always go in my tennis shoes regardless. Like, that's just the thing for me, because I have a high arch. I have an insert that goes in to help with my arch, because my arch kind of floats over where your arch should be. So yeah, I have that. So most of the time I'm trying to wear my tennis shoes and I pray it's something I can wear tennis shoes with, because that helps me in the long run of if we're standing for 12 to 16 hours. Well, not, you know, continuously, but, you know, for the most part, you're standing or whatever you're doing at that time. If I'm sitting down, then that's fine. That gives me some relief off of my feet every now and then, so it wouldn't matter the shoes that I wear. But in the instance of the pageant, I had to wear heels, but we sat down most of the time because we were in an auditorium. But still, time we were able to go back and eat, and I was back next to my things, I popped them tennis shoes on like it wasn't nothing. Like, just be mindful and conscious about that. Any pills or anything you have to take, be conscious of taking those as well. Always make sure you have your license. Make sure you store your keys somewhere safe. And I'm trying to think what else. Always have pens and paper. Even if it's just like a sheet of paper or something, always have pens and papers, because you do, depending on the set and if you've been there before as an extra, they do have you sign, of course, like I said, tax paper works and things like that, so they can cut, you know, taxes from everything. But make sure that you have pens, because a lot of times they don't have enough pens and you end up borrowing from somebody, and some people don't play about they pens. Okay, so I always make sure I have at least a pen on me, at least two, just in case I happen to borrow. Make sure it's a pen that I don't mind losing in the process or anything like that. So yeah, I forgot makeup. Always have some type of makeup with you. I always take, like, once my face is done, just for shiny purposes, I take, even though I don't get shiny, I have dry skin, but every once in a while this will get a little, my T-zone area, my nose area. I do take my makeup bag with me, just, you know, base powder, a little spray, just lip gloss, something like that, just to refresh yourself from time to time or anything like that as well. So yeah, that's it. I'm sorry about that. I just so interrupted. But yeah, that is what's in my bag, extra actors edition. Again, anything else that you may have a question with or anything, make sure to comment down below. I'll be so happy to answer any questions of what I have learned so far and what I'm going through or anything like that. And my shirt, I just want to get this out the way too. My shirt, Get Some. It's by my brother, and he makes these shirts because they're just inspirational shirts. I actually have a Bible verse on the back. I have Jeremiah 29:11 on the back of my shirt, but you can custom make your shirt any way you want to. The basketball symbol just doesn't have to be a basketball. These are the OG original shirts when he started, because he coaches a basketball team as well. So that is when this is what happened when he started. But I know I'm getting another shirt with the actor faces on it. He has done breast cancer. He has done some for Colin Kaepernick. He has done so many other types of shirts, and he custom however you want it. Just make sure it's not too complex. I mean, he has done Greek on front and things like that too. And I will leave that information down below so you can check out the Instagram and the website. So I am getting ready to actually film a whole nother video, so you all can get to know me just a little bit more. So stay tuned for the next one, and I will see you next time. Have a great one.